Wednesday to you. If you're drinking a glass of wine or mineral water with us, give us a little emoji love. Emoji love. That's what we're asking for. Listen, today we are cooking hot melt spaghetti, and you know who's with me. Who is that lady? It's Fly Lady. That's who it is. And we are going to be making hot melt spaghetti. It is keto. Look at it. It's also going.
Let me see if we got sound.
Oh, I don't know. Do we have sound? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Send me an ear if you can't hear me. Everybody's saying fine, they can hear me?
This is
So
good.
far, hello,
Okay.
hello.
Hey, here we are. Hello, everybody.
It looks good too.
Yay, it looks good. So, you know the drill. Share this recipe. This recipe is really hot stuff. It's hot melt. And
How did you come up with that
It's
name?
keto and low carb because keto melts the fat off of you. And I had this vision of melting butter. So hot melt, and my daughter made the little, thing for it, and it was a pat of butter melting everywhere. So we love melting things, and we love wine too, by the way. So send me some wine emojis and some love if you're feeling up to it. And we're gonna get cooking.
I'm going to try to share it on my page right quick.
Do it. She's sharing, ladies and gentlemen.
Please share, everybody.
Yeah, we like it when you share. We want this recipe to get out because this recipe, honestly, I mean, if there's any reason why this recipe shouldn't go viral, I'd sure like to know, but it is so delicious. As a matter of fact, it is one of the most delicious things, and Mark himself has asked me to make it time and time again, and we've had this ourselves. So if you want the recipe, the link is in the first comment, and Mark is going to be putting it out there and pinning it to the top of the page. So that's how you get the recipe. The recipe is on savingdinner.com, so you can always look for it. There's a little magnifying glass thingy that you write hot melt spaghetti, and there it is. So how about we get cooking? So first things first, while these onions are cooking, and we're going to start that up right now, and you know me, I like to cook things in ghee. Ghee is fantastic because it gives it a little bit of a butter flavor. That's number one. And number two, it has a high smoke point. High smoke points are everything when you're sauteing. So we're going to let that ghee melt. And while it's melting, we're going to go ahead and do some zucchini. Now Marla brought.
It's a pencil sharpener for zucchinis.
Okay. Well, show us how it's done.
I have never used it because I don't get sharpener.
You have it, but you don't know how to use it? Come on.
But it goes in there.
It goes in there.
You might have to cut that end off on me.
Okay. Well, all right. I can use this one. I'm not used to this because I'm going to use my machine. So she's going to do a pencil sharpener zucchini, and let's see how this works. Apparently this is, guess where it came from? Your guess, Amazon. And it makes shreds. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look at that. So this is going to be more like a like a spaghetti noodle. So that's nice. Look at that.
It would be good sauté too.
Yep.
Very
Okay,
good.
so there you go. That's your zucchini noodles, right? Whatever. There you go. And I'm going to show you how to do it on the veggie bullet. So the veggie bullet is just does it really super fast. And this is basically how we do them. And it just makes it go real quickly. Well, all right, maybe not. Gosh, darn
I'm
it.
going to take the end off of that one.
Nah, we're gonna eat it.
I'm not eating the stem.
Okay, here we go. Well, yeah, you are. Okay, so this is how this works. So make a loud noise. Okay, and I will show you how this works because, come on, my friend. Man, why? It's stuck. What is going going on here? Okay, there it is. It's supposed to come up, but it's not. Oh, I know why. Duh. I haven't used this since we've moved. Here we go. Take those ends out. And just so you can see this, oh man, it's not doing it. It's making it
into circles instead of ribbon.
Oh, it's not ribboning, Mark. We've had this happen before. Why is it not ribboning? Do we have the wrong one?
Probably you need to lay it sideways.
No. It's making slices instead of ribbons. Is this the wrong one?
What's it making?
We're making circles.
We're having a disaster.
It's just slicing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, forget it. You're gonna go. You're gonna hand crank them, honey, until we can get this worked out. You're hand cranking. Remove it. Okay, I'll take the butt off. She wants
It's a
the butt
little
off.
in, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go.
Good grief. Okay, so the butter's. What's going on here? All right, we're gonna let
If
these.
at first you don't
Don't
succeed, then try again.
Amen. That is just crazy town. Here, let me see.
This would string it.
I don't understand this at all.
This is bigger string.
We've never
Bigger
done.
string.
We've done this 100 times, and I swear, and it's even here in this feed. Let's see.
There's another one. There's
It's
another
not going to work. This is not the right one.
Where's the one that you have?
The one that I have is not working. Right here. I swear that's the one. There's the core, but it's slicing. It's not supposed to slice. This is why, sorry folks at Veggie Bullet, thank you for sending this to me, but this is a
You want me
complicated
to make
issue.
some more shading?
Keep going. Well, here, do you want me to cut that?
Cut the end so I can.
Did you press it down?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did
going?
and I got slices. This happened one other time before, but you know, you don't want that. All right, crazy town. It's supposed to turn it into ribbons, and it's not. No, that's not, that part doesn't go on there. Okay, complicated machine, and I don't even think it's for sale anymore, so there's the reason why, right? All right, let's try this one. I'm not confident that this one's gonna work either, but let's go ahead and try it. We are gonna check it.
String.
Strings.
Did we get strings?
We did.
Oh, hallelujah. There it is, people. Look, strings.
Strings.
We need the strings. Okay, so we're gonna make a pile right here because I didn't put a pull out, so that's fine. Doesn't matter. It's clean, I promise you. I used my pickle rag and everything. Oh, hello. Come back, little Shiva. What the heck? I took everything out, so I don't know. This might not be my finest moment.
Hey. Machinery.
It is
Is an
crazy.
issue.
Wait a minute, we had it the wrong. Oh, we had it this
This way,
way.
yep.
Is that how we have it?
Mhm.
Okay. Man, I'm telling you. Okay, so this onion is cooking. And again, that recipe is right there at savingdinner.com, and it'll let you print it and everything.
We should cut those up and throw them
Yeah,
in.
we will. Okay. Oh, take the butt off. Take the butt off. You're like my kids. Take the butt off, Mom. Okay.
There we go.
Talk about an upper body workout. Okay, so you've got the onions in here. And
This is $6 on Amazon.
this is not. I don't even think it's available.
And this, it will come to you in 2 days and it doesn't make noise.
Or make me crazy trying to figure out. You know, you put a can of diced tomatoes in there and you're going to use your potato masher to mash them around. And it's nice because that way you still get the texture and you still get the flavor, okay? And at this point, I'm kind of sliding through all the steps just a little bit faster. just because there's oregano and thyme involved. Okay? And at this point, you mush it up. I use my hands to kind of measure, eyeball. And you get to do that as you go on. A little bit of red wine. Hello, friend. And then you add, where's my garlic? There it is. Some garlic. I've got 2 cloves of garlic right here, and I always use the garlic press. Makes it fast and easy and even. Even Steven. So this is supposed to cook for a couple of minutes. I'm kind of doing it made for TV style. We're gonna let that cook for a minute.
I'm gonna tell on her. She doesn't have a sink full of hot soapy water.
Oh, please.
That's my
Don't,
job.
there she goes.
That's my job.
Anybody, I just, wine, no wine emojis.
But
I want wine bottle emojis.
But the kitchen was spotless.
Mm-hmm.
She had already had the hot soapy water.
Of course. Look at all these little corks. Aren't they cute? So at this point, once this is simmered, and you know you're gonna let this simmer a couple of minutes with each step, and the wine and everything else. Then you're gonna add your sausage in. That's already been cooked. And really, doesn't it smell good, Marla?
Oh, it does.
It's delicious. And then, to the top of that, this is where you add your spaghetti. See? It goes right on top, like so. And this is where I salt and pepper. And we're just gonna go ahead and use those little discs. Although, it almost ruined my whole presentation. I'm gonna do a little salt on the top, little pepper, and then we're gonna do that, and in about less than 5 minutes, it will be done, and you take that lovely spaghetti, those spaghetti strings, or ribbons, because sometimes they turn, you know, when the thing works, it turns into ribbons. And what you do is then put the sauce right on top and top it with Parmesan.
Yum.
It is really delicious. And then you make spaghetti for your guys. That's what they're gonna want. But that's cooking away, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like when it's time to cook, to do it. Okay, look. So how was that for fun?
That was fun.
Fun. But do you see how easy that is? And you make your own sauce. You can also do this with your own spaghetti, you know, with the spaghetti sauce that's already prepared. You can saute up some onion, put the tomato sauce, the spaghetti sauce in there. You can add your own sausage. Sausage, I find, is key. You could use a ground beef or a ground chicken or a ground pork even, but the sausage adds a really nice flavor and gives it a really good taste. And we like it. So while everything is cooking on the bottom, you've got your zucchini noodles on the top, and they're steaming and getting excellent. Cheers. How do you like that? So this is like this is my first real cooking video in this house.
Well, you did a smoothie.
I did a smoothie, but this is cooking. This is like stovetop. This is it. Here we are. It's pretty fun. Let's see how we're doing. What? You did this. Look at his t-shirt, Marla. I gave that to him. Okay, so you want this to be cooked, but you don't want it to be soggy, and we're almost there. You just kind of look at it, you know,
You got a platter out already to put it in?
yes ma'am.
Yes, she's ready.
This is my jam. I do this. I know how to do this. If you have questions about this recipe, did you post the link for it, love?
The link has been posted a couple times, but I haven't pinned it yet. Can you leave out the wine, or is there an alternative?
You can leave out the wine, but why would you do a thing like that?
You can use chicken broth if you want to steam
Yeah,
things.
you can. You can, you know,
It
the
would-
wine just adds another dimension. I'm all about layering different flavors. and the wine adds a nice flavor. The alcohol evaporates out, but yes, you can. And you can even add just a splash of balsamic vinegar because that adds a nice little acid. Yeah.
Yep.
So let's see how it's doing. Almost there. And so what you'll do then is you'll pull this right off the top, then you grab your, you do it just like you would spaghetti. You've got your noodles, and then you've got your spaghetti sauce over the top, and then you go crazy with the Parmesan. I don't even know what to do with these.
Throw them in your stock.
There you go. So I stopped. Yeah, you bet I'm going to. But look at this one. It just went around and around and around she went. It's crazy town.
$6.
$6.
And you sharpen the
Amazon.
zucchini.
Yeah. Any other questions?
You've got people watching in UK saying that it's late, but she's hungry.
I understand
Oh,
that.
whoa, my favorite. Someone's cooking pierogi.
Someone's cooking pierogi. Yay. Not me. We buy them frozen, and you eat them. I do not.
I don't think I've ever had a pierogi.
It's just basically pasta, I think. Stuffed pasta, right? Isn't it? Or it's made with potato?
What?
Potato pasta.
It's potato pasta. It's like gnocchi, right?
That's just,
Pierogi.
it's flour and water. I mean, you make the
Dough.
dough and then you stuff it with whatever you want. Anything from fruit. Usually, I love the sauerkraut, but also potatoes and mashed potatoes and cheese.
Oh my.
Lots of cheese. Oh yeah, they do it with
Full
fruit.
of carbohydrates.
Mom used to do it with plums. We saw strawberries the other day.
Why do you want to do that? I just do not understand. Okay, this is about done. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like. Wow. Boop. Okay. Because we have to have a finished product. And then from there, we will do the rest of it.
We are getting comments about the sound not being great.
Well, thanks.
Well, I don't have a microphone on, so that's probably
That's probably it. Try that.
Does it twirl?
Yeah, you can twirl it. It's just like spaghetti. Aren't you having a spaghetti moment?
Yes.
She's having a spaghetti moment.
It
It's a definite twirling thing.
makes me sad.
It makes me sad you want real noodles on there.
Oh yeah.
You just reminded somebody of Lucy and Ethel on the chocolate line.
The chocolate factory.
That's
But
good.
it's delicious, isn't it? So, yeah, I just don't want to get too much.
Ooh. Can red wine vinegar be substituted?
Sure.
It's the acid part of the wine.
It's the
that makes
acid part, yeah, and it's also just, the flavor aspect. That's why I like balsamic. Good grief, come on, stop that. Stop that.
it. Grab one.
Just grab one. There it is. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. We are Lucy and Ethel at the chocolate factory.
How many
Good thing we're not filming Louise.
I know, right? Yeah, we'd be off a cliff and we'd be dead.
how many servings are you making with that batch?
It's 4. It's
Four.
4 servings. Thank God. There it is. Okay. So.
That works.
Oh, somebody's on to us. Do you cook separate sauce then for the pasta noodles for the guys?
Definitely. Definitely. But the steam factor of the sauce bubbling up is what makes the
Cooks the
zucchini
zucchini.
taste delicious.
Yeah.
And I put a little salt and pepper on the top of the zucchini so it's not just completely plain. But all of that brought, the sauce and the meat and everything is all coming up and making the noodles taste delicious. And it's not one more
They're
part.
fake noodles.
They're fake. Anyway, this is how you make hot melt spaghetti. And my suggestion is that when you don't want this, you want this. This is what you want. $6 on Amazon. Sorry, Veggie Bullet, but
How well do they keep for leftovers? The zoodles.
how long do they keep? Not very long. If cooked, they'll keep, maybe 2 days. Raw, you can buy them raw in the grocery store But you know, I have one time done that for another demonstration that I was doing, and they were slimy and disgusting, so I just shucked them.
I remember one time in Disney World, we went to a fancy restaurant, and they had little spirals of zucchini and carrots and yellow squash, lightly cooked with the spices, and it was just
Nice.
it was just a pretty presentation. So if you were eating carrots, you could do carrots and lots.
You can do lots of things. You can spiralize just about any kind of vegetable.
Do you want
It's
to make
not
a
a
comment
potato.
on what keto is?
Keto is eating a little bit lower protein, a little higher fat, and practically zero carbs. So you have to be really conscientious of that. The idea behind it is it puts you into ketosis quickly, which means that is your alternative fuel. You use your ketones up. Once those ketones are gone, your body is scavenging for fat, for fuel, and your fat is what it goes
It
on.
melts right off.
Melts right off. Yeah. We have the hot melt diet that's right there. You can see it on savingdinner.com, and it explains the whole entire thing.
What is that thing you're going to be doing for free if you
The
sign up?
sprint, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you sign up go to savingdinner.com, sign up for our emails. We're doing a 7-day sprint, and I'm going to cook all your stuff and bring it to you, just like a meal delivery system. I am, because you're going with me, sister. I'm not doing this alone. So this is, you have the hot melt sprint, and it has the whole plan put out for you. It shows you exactly what to do. You're utilizing intermittent fasting, the 4-minute workout. I mean, it's just
4 1-minute workouts.
or 4 1-minute workouts, however you do it. But the fact is that you do it. That's all. So, what other questions?
I've seen where they sweat the zucchini. No need?
No, you don't need to sweat the zucchini. I don't know why they want to sweat the zucchini. This is not
Break the
a...
moisture out of it. But
Yeah, no, we don't need to do that.
Do you just serve that or would you serve a salad?
I would serve a salad. Yeah, we're having an arugula salad to go with this. I haven't made the dressing yet, but I will.
I've got a comment here about substitute grape juice for the wine for non-alcohol juices.
Little too sweet.
No, too sweet. If you were to do that, I would do half grape juice and half vinegar. But then let me just say, what's the point of that? Because then you're going to have a whole thing of grape juice in your refrigerator, which you really shouldn't be drinking because they'll just spike your blood sugar.
I would do balsamic vinegar instead of wine.
Yeah, balsamic vinegar would actually be the best swap.
This
Just
is
a
zero
splash.
carbs?
This is pretty much zero carbs. The only carbs that are in here is just a trace from the zucchini
And a little bit from the onion. in there.
and a little bit from the onion and the tomato. Yeah,
Yeah.
just trace, not much.
Diabetic friendly?
Very
Oh,
much,
yeah.
yes. What else?
Again, what is hot melt? I guess you've answered that.
Go to savingdinner.com and you can see it. If you go, you can look and you'll see the hot melt diet. It's right there, and it explains the entire plan. But you know, the idea, what we did is we took keto and we took out the inflammatory parts and made it anti-inflammatory, added a lot more green, because one of the problems with the keto diet is that a lot of people will just go, all they do is eat bacon and cheese all day, you know? And you can't do that. You've got to bring in those vegetables. We need them. How's that for question and answer?
You're
Are we
good. You're caught up.
All right, we're caught up. We're gonna go have dinner, and we're going to eat this, and our men folk are gonna have some actual pasta.
I'm eating that.
You're eating this?
Oh, hell yes. Heck yes.
Oh, okay, mister.
Make
this
more.
is a rated G show. Yeah.
Can we watch you make the salad dressing next time, maybe?
Oh yeah, the salad dressing is super easy. I'm just gonna explain it. Leanne's vinaigrette. It's 3 to 1. 3 tablespoons of olive oil to 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, a touch of Dijon mustard, a couple of cloves of garlic, a little salt and pepper, and
What about
that's
the honey?
it.
What about the honey?
Sometimes you can put honey in, and sometimes you don't need to.
But I'm allergic, so she doesn't pull
I
out
don't
the
put
honey.
honey in
Oh,
Marla's.
okay.
That's right.
How about beer spaghetti? How about a bud instead of wine?
I
No,
don't know.
no.
No. Maybe for sauerkraut, or maybe
Yeah.
for
But
what do you call it? What am I? Yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Bratwurst. Yeah. No, but not for this.
We have some.
Yeah, we do. We'll have that
Yeah.
next time. All right.
I think you're caught up.
Okay. Thanks for joining us. Sorry about the Well, I'm not gonna, I should be sorry.
It just, stuff happens. It always happens.
Stuff
And
happens.
They were all very accepting.
Okay, thank you so much for being very accepting. We will see you for the next time. Bye.